So one aspect of meditation practice that's easy to overlook is developing a quality of well-being. We can get so focused on developing concentration or understanding our patterns or trying to get somewhere or get the technique right that we forget or overlook that there's kind of a whole dimension of meditation practice that's about uplifting the heart, about feeling better. So meditation, when it starts to feel like a lot of work, we won't do it. There's enough work in life, there are enough things that are hard in life, that it's really important to develop the capacity in contemplative practice to feel nourished, to uplift the heart, to strengthen ourselves, and to bring a sense of well-being and joy and wholeness to our lives. So sometimes, like if we have a meditation practice and we hear this, then we start to think, I'm doing it wrong because I'm not enjoying it. And then we make another whole nother project out of that, which isn't helpful either. So what I'm talking about here, this quality of well-being or enjoyment that can come in our meditation practice, is a little bit different than the kind of enjoyment we experience, say, from having a really good meal or eating something sweet or even seeing a beautiful sunset. It's a more quiet and subtle kind of enjoyment that we have to really develop a taste for. So it's the kind of well-being or enjoyment that comes when we get an unexpected break in our day. Like if a meeting gets canceled and then you just kind of, that's nice. I have some extra time. Or it's the feeling you get when there's a fan on in the background or some kind of ambient noise that you don't even really notice. And then all of a sudden it cycles off and you kind of feel everything like, oh, that's nice. It's just a little bit more quiet. So there's a quality of slowing down, of stillness or stopping that we can learn to appreciate that's more about the absence of something than the presence of something. It's more about a certain kind of agitation or tension or friction that comes from always struggling, pushing, trying to get somewhere or do something or become something or have something or be someone, that going down a notch, and then there's I can enjoy that instead of always being busy or keeping track of things. So this well-being comes from pulling back, from slowing down, from simplifying, and just beginning to notice and appreciate that process of unwinding. Even recognizing that we have the capacity to step back, to downshift, to take a breath, to pause or be quiet. And I want to be clear, this doesn't mean that we necessarily feel great, right? Or that we feel wonderful all of a sudden. But noticing that there can be this shift from focusing outwards, trying to get, control, have, to focusing inwards, to disengaging, to slowing down, to letting be. There's a quiet kind of appreciation of just shifting gears in that way. So the great meditation master Thich Nhat Hanh used to encourage his students to practice meditation with a small bud of a smile on their lips, is kind of the phrase he would use. And it's worth experimenting with this, just sitting down quietly and seeing, what can I find that's worth smiling about, that's worth appreciating, that's already here in this moment rather than something I need to create or do.